Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Alabama's offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. The Gamecocks offense will take the field for the first time. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground. And they've got it, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him.
Oh, it's loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He's looking on the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their team.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Sellers. And they couldn't hold off the Heat, and he goes down with a sack. And here comes the punt team. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes that Alabama offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Pulls it in. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Young. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
He'll do it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. On 3rd down, going up top. Working on the right. Bringing the heat. Gets away from one. He's got space. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. And you can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And he tacks on the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Wide open downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Trying play action. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 4th down, looking to pass. Unleashes one deep. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Makes the catch. It's long. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Right back to the well. Nice move to keep running. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
And a great job seeing the motion coming across the formation, understanding the jet sweep's a possibility, pulling the trigger, going and getting the guy on the ground.
They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another 1st down in this drive. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback moving. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that 1st down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
That just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He breaks a tackle. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They'll line up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Complete downfield. Off he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Young. Turns it on in midfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Pocket starts to collapse. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Lets it fly deep downfield. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
And you could tell the QB found a matchup he liked, and that was a tight end running that 7 route or that corner route, trying to make a play, trying to give him the football, but really, really nice coverage on the back end. Not letting that big fella get his body on him and post him up. Doing a good job getting his hand on the football, swatting it to the ground.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure. But this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Keeps the play going. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown tie.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
He'll return it. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
Finds the tight end, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. The give to the back. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves.
They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll leave it with him. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen and
hit the afterburners, kid. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout called by the defense as their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Sellers. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Man, I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they've got to stop the bleeding right now.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He fires to the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The offense batting .500 on 4th down. They're 2 for 4 so far. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They're trying to get to him. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down. On 1st down, here comes this offense. To the ground with the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Jukes his way for more. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, South Carolina! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Here comes that Alabama offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Racing down the left side. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Pressure coming. He'll get rid of it. Makes a connection. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the owner.
Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. A big play for the defense with the first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown.